Welcome and thanks for joining us. My name is Mark Arrington. I'm Mark the Mortgage Marine. I'm a loan officer and I'm a retired Special Operations Marine. Did 18 years in the Corps, retired last year out of the Marine Special Operations Command, and the Marine Raider Foundation very much helped me transition from active duty service into what I do now as being a loan officer. That's kind of what we wanted to talk to you about. I'm joined today with Marissa Cartwright. Marissa has a long legacy with the Marine Raider Foundation. Would you like to kind of talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. I am Marissa Cartwright, and I am a local realtor and staging company owner. I have an award-winning staging company and partnered with Mark over the last year to really be service-oriented for people living in this area, but also to give back through the work that is done to help the Raider Foundation. And my affiliation with them comes, on the cusp of losing my husband, Charles Isaac Cartwright, in 2009, November 7th. He was killed in action in Farah province of Afghanistan. And it was obviously one of those very life-changing moments where a bunch of, men in their dress uniforms come to your door and have to deliver you the worst news of your life. And there are wonderful, wonderful organizations out there. The Marine Corps obviously was excellent at stepping up. The Red Cross, different foundations, Gold Star Family Foundation, the Marine Raider Foundation stepped in to help bring people together, not just where some foundations fall short and it's only for the immediate family. The Marine Raider Foundation really helps bring the rest of the community together because it really is a community event. Yeah. Charlie's funeral was huge. There were people who flew in from all over the place, hundreds and hundreds of people that were there to celebrate his life, and it was made possible, a lot of it from the logistics of foundations such as this one. So it's a really beautiful thing. It's great to be a part of it, to be part of the Resiliency Remembrance annual events where they bring Gold Star families together, where our heroes can be remembered, where we can, still feel like we're a part of the community and reconnect.
Yeah, I mean, they essentially bridge the gap between what the Veterans Administration can do and what the DoD can do, and then that's why we have these type of outside organizations. And the Marine Raider Foundation has a pretty large scope where they actually can take care of just not the immediate family, but they can take care of the overall family in order to get people out there. For instance, you get injured or something in Afghanistan, you end up going to Germany. They will actually fly family members out to Germany in order to meet with that service member in order to get him back healthy and get him back stateside. So it's definitely another huge aspect of why these foundations, especially the Marine Raider Foundation, have such a good purpose and cause. And another thing that they do is they help people transition, like I had mentioned earlier. Essentially they have a grant that allows for transitioning service members to get a good foothold in their next kind of life after that last chapter closes. And that's definitely something that they helped me with and for. So that's definitely part of why we're talking to you today. Obviously, it is a nonprofit, so a lot of the donations that you're able to do help progress and allow them to do the type of services that they do for our family members and everything else.
For injured service members, that has to do with healthcare, the types of therapy that maybe, fall outside of the scope of TRICARE's ability. I know personally as a mother, my son has special needs and the foundation has stepped in to help with his care before. And it's a really amazing thing because I don't know of any other organization that it has such an impact from active duty service members to retirees to family to your children to Gold Star family members. It's really incredible what they do.
It is. And obviously for them to keep doing what they do, they do need some donations. So on both of our websites, on RaiderRealtyGroup.com and then on CartwrightRealty.NC.com, we're going to have links in order for you to show up and donate. Because at the end of the day, it is all about legacy. It's the legacy of remembering those that came before us, those that made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. And, the more that we're able to remember them and progress this and take care of one another, I think the better we're ultimately going to become.